Look at this mess behind me. I am packing to go home to Texas for a few weeks, and hold on one second. Okay, I'm packing to go home to Texas for a few weeks, so I have a mess. But I thought it'd be cool to kind of record myself. Oh gosh, to kind of record myself like on the road from California to Texas, because I'm like in South Texas, which is, I have to cross literally the whole state to get home. So I think it'd be cool even to just like document it, to watch in a year or 2 years or whatever, to just look back and be like, cool. I've made this drive several times. It's not a very entertaining drive. It's actually kind of boring. But yeah, so I guess come along on this road trip with me. I'm leaving on Sunday. It's Thursday right now. I'm actually excited because I'm gonna go see Terrifier 3 tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack up a little bit and I'll see y'all in a little bit. I travel with this bag very frequently, and it's so funny because at the airport people are like, is that your daughter's bag? I'm like, no, this is my bag. I don't even have kids. How many boots does one need? How many? Honestly, how many? I'm blocking the sun because if I don't, it's gonna, I don't know, like drown me out or something, and I can barely see because it's so early and I'm so sleepy. But we're on the road trip to Texas and we're about to get into Palm Springs. Left LA like an hour ago. Really sad. I'm starting to get sad every time I leave LA now because I genuinely love LA and it's starting to feel like home a lot for me. So I'm sad to be leaving, but it's only 2 weeks and I'm happy to go home for a little bit. That's my dog standing on my stuff back there. She's insane. Okay, wait, before I start driving again, did y'all see that press conference where CeeDee Lamb was telling like the media that there's no beef between him and Dak, and that he said something like jump ball 4 or something, or jump ball, I don't know what he was telling Dak, but that whole situation where Dak wasn't looking at him and CeeDee was saying something and everybody was trying to read his lips, and he said there's no beef between me and Dak, whatever y'all are saying is crazy. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, because the dynamic between them has been off. The numbers aren't there, all of us know that. But even when they come into the huddle or when they're on the sidelines, they don't even look at each other really. They don't talk to each other. I don't know. I'm not really buying it. I think during the game today, because this game is going to be so fun. I'm so excited for this game. I wish I could have gone to this game actually. But I feel like this, if, ooh, that car almost backed up into another car. Oh, I was freaking out. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Because the dynamic between them last season was amazing, dude. Like, their chemistry was incredible. Right now, it's just, it's off. It's so weird. And it's also weird, this is like totally off topic, but like Dak's demolition of his house and how TMZ went to Dallas, or like they're in Dallas or some part of Dallas filming the total demolition of his house because Dak is gonna like start rebuilding. I don't know, that's weird too. There's people passing by. Oh, so awkward. Why am I so awkward like this? Okay, I'm gonna get back on the road. Bye, y'all.
I wanna rock it all night, baby girl. Will you rock it out with me?
I love this part of California, the desert. It's so desolate. And here we are. We have crossed into the, oh look, they're taking a photo. We've crossed into the first part of the states. We're in Arizona. So the next state is New Mexico, and the game starts in 1 hour, so I'm probably gonna have to take my phone to my car again. We'll see. Y'all, I was so worried because I'm so close to running out of gas, and it was so, like, I didn't know where the next gas station was gonna be, but I found one in the middle of Tonopah, Arizona. I don't know, but thank God. Also, it's 94 degrees and I'm wearing a hoodie. It was like 60 something degrees in California this morning and I'm sweating. I'm hot. amiga, ya yo me enteré. Se nota cuando me ve. Blah, 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 blah. The camera's looking at right now, to be honest. Oh my god, it's looking at my elbow. Can y'all see my sparkly cup? Look at this. Isn't it so pretty? It's so cute. I got it because it's sparkly, even though I love the Red Sox. But I like the Dodgers too. They're like my third favorite team in baseball.
And here we go. And so the Cowboys will start from their own 30-yard line. For David Montgomery, the 8th consecutive game with a rushing touchdown.
Starbucks in the middle of
record. It's pretty good record to break for Montgomery.
Who the heck was he aiming to right now? Was it CeeDee Lamb? That's just dude. We got lucky with that first pick, right? That Detroit messed up. This one, literally, I did not even see CeeDee Lamb anywhere in that area where he just threw the football. Who was he aiming to? Obviously, I know who he was. Oh my god, dude. That was ridiculous. Okay, y'all. I keep thinking back to the Saints game, right? And how I kept saying there's so much more football left. The Cowboys have time to get it together. They've got to fix this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's only week 2. That was a month ago. And I feel like I'm regurgitating everything that I said from the Saints game every single week. Because every single week, we've not felt comfortable with any of these wins. And the losses have been... Oh god, I thought somebody was walking up. It's because I'm parked at like a random truck station in Arizona. But I wanted to record something before all of these thoughts leave my head. Because this was brutal. This was worse than the Saints game. Just because the Saints, I feel like the Saints aren't... No offense to the Saints. They had a great week 2 against the Cowboys. They had good games. I can't even think of his name right now because I'm so... shook, I guess is the right word. Alvin Kamara. I love Alvin Kamara. I just don't think that the Saints are on the caliber of the Dallas Cowboys, and obviously not at the same caliber of the Detroit Lions. I thought that this team was going to be a team that the Dallas Cowboys put up a great fight against, because it was going to be a preview of playoffs. And granted, I know that the defense is very beat up. I know that the Dallas Cowboys are down bad defensively, but every single issue that we talked about in the offseason, or that I talked about with like videos that I was commenting on, we all saw this coming, where eventually the lack of run game, the lack of anything productive in the offseason was going to become massively apparent when they played a team of this caliber. And Dan Campbell is a coach who Mike McCarthy can't do everything. And I've given Mike McCarthy so much grace since he started, and I fail to realize that he's been with the Dallas Cowboys for so long that I don't want to continue to give that grace, because that grace is not working anymore. It's become so much more than just, oh, it's something that'll fix next season. Oh shit, somebody's coming. Oh crap, I said a bad word, I'm so sorry. Let me move. No, I guess I don't need to move. I'm parked all jacked up and this car's just following my lead. It's fine. I don't know, I need to get out of here before it gets dark. Maybe I'll say some more stuff later, because I'm still so mad and I still have a lot to say, so I'll be right back. I made it to my hotel in New Mexico. And I still feel like this whole drive after the game, because the game ended at like, I don't know, 4, it's 9:46 here right now. I still feel like this was not enough time to contemplate this clobbering, because that's what it was. It was a clobbering on Jerry Jones's birthday. These off-season decisions that he made, or that he didn't make, I guess I should say, because nothing happened in the off-season. All of that, like today was the result of all of that. There is no run game. They cannot spend the rest of the season not having that. I don't know why they brought back Ezekiel Elliott if there was no plan with how to utilize him. And I'm like, rest in peace, Marion Barber. But like with Marion Barber's situation, they literally just used him for those 2-yard runs, right? Because he had that power to just go in, break fucking, sorry, I'm really trying not to cuss, break defenses, to just slam in, and then he went right back to the bench. But he still got things done. They're not doing that with him. They're not, there's nothing. Like, Mike McCarthy, Zimmer has added nothing. It's 6 games in. It's damn near half the season gone. Like, 3-3 is not good. It's not good. 3-3 is mediocrity for a team that was so that has been so good for the past like 3 years. This is look at the Abby that I changed my Twitter to, that I haven't used in a long time. I thought I was done with this Abby, but I brought it back out today. I don't even know what to say, y'all. This bye week, thank God. After that, the schedule, that's my dog. The schedule's not going to get easier. The schedule is not going to get easier. You have the NFC East. It's the freaking Washington Commanders and the Giants are in this division, and it's a wide open division. How the hell does that happen to this former playoff caliber team? I'm just so perplexed. And I know the root of it all. We all know the root of it all. It's crazy to see it happening in real time every week. Because again, these wins aren't comfortable wins. And these losses are brutal, brutal losses. What are you doing? So, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully in the bye, they get healthy and go into San Francisco, a team that's not even, they're doing good. They're not doing great, because San Francisco is a great football team, but they're not even, whatever, I'm rambling. Yeah. Good morning. We are about to get into Texas, and I'm clearly very happy to be home. This is Peyton, named after Peyton Manning. This morning, my brother actually texted us, and he was like, what's going on with the boys? And I'm like, lack of off-season decisions led to all of this, because all of us saw this coming. And he's like, they should have gotten King Henry. And I'm like, it reminded me of that press conference that Jerry Jones did a few months ago, or maybe even weeks ago at this point, where he's like, we can't afford him, or we couldn't afford him. If y'all restructured correctly and your front office wasn't making all these ridiculous decisions and payment amounts, and I'm not referring to Dak Prescott, because I still believe that Dak Prescott deserved to be paid, y'all could have very well afforded Derrick Henry. So, but yeah, let's go to Texas. I'm going to show y'all the Texas state line. There she is, y'all.
You wanted the West Coast, so I gave it a try. I told you it ain't my speed, so you told me always the Cowboys. Getting late. Let's go kiss the sun down out on the interstate.
I can't stop checking my phone because I'm looking at tweets, because the tweets are equally funny as they are sad and diabolical. And one of the biggest topics of conversation is obviously revolving around Mike McCarthy and what's going to happen to Mike McCarthy. And obviously I'm thinking about how when they fired Wade Phillips midseason, it really didn't, oh, something in my eye. It really didn't do much to the team. Like, I didn't think that was a good idea when they did it. But like right now, for example, finish the season, dude. Like, we're halfway through. Finish the season, what you got. Reassess the way every normal team does in the offseason and make those decisions in the offseason. Like, the fact that they had nothing going on in the offseason is already, like, that's, we can't continue to be pissed off about that, right? So, whatever. But they literally went from Wade Phillips, who they were not afraid of. I loved Wade Phillips as a person. I loved him as a coach for a little bit. Obviously, in the end, they just needed that change. To best friend Jason Garrett, to Mike McCarthy, who, for better or worse, is like another Wade Phillips. I think Mike McCarthy is a wonderful human being. I watch his press conferences all the time. I love the way he talks about this football team, and I think he genuinely loves this football team. The Dallas Cowboys, I've been saying this for like 5 years. The Dallas Cowboys need a coach that they are afraid of, and they are not afraid of Mike McCarthy. And who that coach is, I don't know. There's so many memes on Twitter right now of Jerry Jones side by side with Bill Belichick, and I don't know. They could really use somebody with that coaching style, because Bill Belichick scares the absolute hell out of me, and I'm sure he scares the absolute hell out of every single football player, but financially, I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are in any position to hire a coach like Bill Belichick. And quite frankly, if they finish the season and start next year with Mike McCarthy again, I'm not going to be surprised. It's just such an interesting topic of conversation, how so many people are fine with like firing the coach mid-season. And maybe it's just me who doesn't think that that's a good idea, and that's fine. But I don't think that that's the only issue that the Dallas Cowboys have, because this is a lot more than just one coach. This is a lot more than just one coach. The coach is a big part of it, but there's so much more than that. And one of the things, obviously, that's a big issue is the general manager of this football team, who is already running his mouth. Why they interview him after every single game is beyond me. And I'm literally starting to think about whether or not Jerry Jones even likes this football. Not likes, I know he loves his team, obviously he owns it, but whether or not he even cares about winning anymore so much as he cares about the money. As long as the Dallas Cowboys are relevant in some way, right? He's making money. They're being absolutely catatonic right now, but they're still being talked about. That's bringing in money for Jerry Jones. But the fact that he goes on the record saying things like, nobody can make all these hires and do all these contracts the way I can, so I'm not stepping down. Dude, I'm freaking glad that they lost horribly on his birthday. Clearly you cannot do the job, Jerry Jones. Clearly, you're so blinded by the fact that you're just making all this money off of the backs of these people that you don't know how to turn your freaking beer goggles off and realize what's best for the team the way people who are watching from the outside perspective do. Because all of us had called this. All of us have been calling this since before the offseason. We knew exactly what roster moves they needed to make. We knew exactly who they needed to have drafted. We had opinions when they brought back Ezekiel Elliott, who I love, but damn, he gets me so mad. Where my head is at right now. And then Stephen A. Smith too. He's annoying. That spiel that he has every time the Cowboys lose, and he wants to wear his little cowboy hat and laugh and make jokes. It was funny for a while. It was funny for 2 weeks, right? After the Saints loss, it was funny because it opened all of our eyes. We were like, damn, is this team lousy, or was this just a really bad game? Turns out they're probably a lousy team right now. They are probably a lousy team, dude. And for this grown-ass man to come every show, and for ratings probably, because you cannot tell me that you hate a team more than you damn near like a team that you actually like, and get on TV and start doing stuff like that. It's old already. It's old. It's annoying. And I'm not saying that just because I'm frustrated. Okay, this thing is telling me that there's no space on this memory card. I guess I'm not deleting stuff or something. I don't know. Is that what it says? Yeah, that's what it says. So I don't know. I'm gonna drive back home. I literally live in South Texas, so I literally have to drive across the entire state. I'm probably not gonna get home until midnight. It's fine. It'll give me a lot of time to think and be angry, I guess. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens during this bye week. If anything happens, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I don't know. Okay, take care. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you for watching. If you watched and you made it this far, sorry that this video was extremely chaotic. Sorry that my voice is extremely chaotic, but I'm sure that all y'all feel the same. So it is what it is. Okay, go Cowboys.